Crazy ka na ganun nga. Enggak. Dati, ano? Sige, hi. Hi. Hi, Ate Cecil. Busy si Aram Sinte. Wala ko jacket. Kasi lang kami dito at Cecil.
And then we have nail polish. So the idea is that you take a little bit of Sicilian guy, and then you put the strawberry, and then you can paint the strawberry with it, and you know, gotta be fun, right? All the nail polish, and pure.
Cheers. Good. Wow. Oh, like full flavor. Yeah. I know Gerald's probably gonna go, this will blow them away. This will blow them away. I mean, girl, you know, makeup, mavens.
No one's ever thought of something like this before. I just want to say.
You just stop working to it. Ashley. Oh, this is Daryl's chainsaw machine. Darren will want to take it here for sure. I wanted to celebrate the live.
Ayaw mag-jacket.
And I wanted to bring you in
Ayaw mag-jacket.
May jacket ba kasi violet flavor, rum, vanilla beans, and watermelon apple. I also made reusable things with coconut, passion fruit, and orange, and pretzels dipped in a banana chocolate.
I like some crystal.
We all gotta get in and have a treat. Yeah. Okay, Nina, I nominate you for the big one. Oh, biggest bucket. Hold on. Oh my God, it's huge. Ooh. Wow, it's so orangey. Nina, I'm gonna look for gummy bears. You gotta have one of the pretzels, right? Yes, of course. Go get yours. All right. Wow. Usually when you
Yeah.
get banana, overpowering. This is not. And we're gonna get you one of these lollipops. Yes, and you're gonna go with the watermelon apple. Ashley, how you doing? I am happy that you're so happy. I'm so excited. You're a real technician and you showed up today big time. Congratulations. Really, and thank you. Oh, you think I'm right. I know, I'm like pulling you up. Thanks, squad. Incredible job today. You all showed up to help Nina and Daryl celebrate and taste the fun.
Thanks for trusting us.
Yes. Nina, we've known each other for wow, you picked this amazing she said, it was artful. It reminded me of comfort that was new. And not only were these little intricate details artfully displayed, the face is good. Almost set me crying. I face it wrong. I don't know what to do. Okay, Mia, which squad members so stopping dessert is bringing Daryl and his story into the future? It was. I knew it! I picked it looking at the future. Daryl wants to start up in Hollywood.
Awesome.
And then like so I said, yes, it was good. What's that? It's you over here, I need a picture. I was really okay, 18. 1, 2, 3. Nina, when we go to the party, sit down. My friend. Today we're here to celebrate Daryl seeking cancer, but oh my God! Oh, that's beautiful. Everything here is better. Oh God, everything was makeup. I used to eat your lipstick. 2 things that are sweet makeup. I'm just like flabbergasted. I'm not. I was never expecting any of this. That is insane. Thank you, Bake Squad. It means the world to me. You really, truly touched my heart.
Big square.
The last one. Cute. Thank you. I am blowing you. You blown or blowing? Going over there. Good morning. It's a morning.
It's gonna be enchanting. It's gonna be whimsical. It's gonna be larger than life. And I'm thrilled to have Octavia here to tell us all about it. Octavia, welcome to Bake Squad HQ.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Baker, I want to see you up today. This is a big, big challenge. A celebration of this size is going to require more than 2 things. So, to make sure we rise to the occasion, you will be working in teams of 2. Baker, I cleared you.
Of course, you're the boss.
Bonzo, you're gonna work with Ashley. Maya, you're a team.
All right.
Everyone's happy with your team? We're gonna give you everything nice. Okay, big squad. Octavia needs us because he's about to embark on one of life's greatest adventures.
What is it? So, I'm here for my fiance Tweet. This event is actually going to be for our Royal Future Wonderland wedding that we have planned.
It's a Wonderland.
So, me and Tweet actually met in high school. Senior year, we actually became boyfriend and girlfriend, and we've been dating for 12 years now.
Wow.
Tweet is amazing. I am so lucky and I'm so blessed that she chose me to be her life coach. We're both just really big kids at heart.
Okay, tell us about this wedding.
Tweet, ever since she was younger, she's wanted to have that princess feel when she gets married. And I want to be able to give that to her. And when we're going to get married, she's going to come in on a white carriage. And it's going to have Christmas trees, it's going to have garlands, it's going to have cranberries and candles. Essentially, think of a classic Christmas movie and then just slap that into our reception room.
Oh, wow. We have work to do, huh?
We have some work to do, but we gotta dig into like the food part of this, right?
Yes.
So we got what's food.
When it comes to desserts, I really like rich chocolate flavor. I love marble cake.
Hold on, you're into chocolate?
Yes, like I like chocolate on top of my chocolate.
So,
Between likes
Yeah.
desserts,
Yeah.
gluten infused into it.
So a little bit of the
What's the name of the what? Sweet?
Okay. Are you looking for something traditional, kind of like wedding cake, or you're ready to be surprised by something completely different?
Ready to be surprised, but that being said, we have always incorporate that winter wonderland feel and look that we both love.
okay, I'm so excited that we have this opportunity to show up for you and me on your special day. We will see you back here in a few hours where we will try both teams' dessert.
Oh, going down.
Then he'll select which one is the best fit for the biggest day of his life.
Yes.
All right, y'all know what you gotta do, right?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
I'll tell you to do that at the end of the day. That gives you just 8 hours to complete this bake. Love and John, Tara, get those imaginations collaborating, and let's get busy. Let's do it.
Today, finally together, huh? We are a team. I'm so excited to work with you today.
Me too.
What a beautiful love story, right?
I know.
You want to make her feel like today she's going to be the princess.
I always love seeing pros at a wedding.
France.
Yes, she's a queen, he's a king. They give me a week. I'm picking up magical fairy tale.
But I don't know if I want to look like the typical Disney castle. Why don't you make the castle that's like more artsy and abstract?
Okay. You know, like the castle that's like sitting on the clouds. Gonzo and I, we're gonna make a 5-tier castle cake. It's going to come up with a chocolate sculpted rock coming out of these wafer paper cotton candy clouds. You know those galaxy cakes with like the airplane?
Oh, like the glaze that pours on it?
Yeah. Imagine if we got this in a way where it looked like middle of winter snowstorm. Could we pull that off if we glaze this entire cake?
I mean, I've never done it with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years. Definitely a huge risk that I'm willing to take. Let's make some crowns.
Okay, but the crowns have to sit on something. You
Yeah.
gotta get them the crown, like here.
What's usually the crown sitting on? Maya? Camille?
Hello!
Theo!
Yes!
Oh yeah! Today we are going royal.
That's cool.
We are bringing 2 crowns, 2 pillow cakes, which will be orange and cranberry flavor with crown on the top. Then on the side of the tray, 2 big sugar pieces that will hold the orange tart that Maya Camille is going to make. I love making that sugar pieces.
Christoph is all about the aesthetics. What if you made me some sugar chips and the kids, they're able to wrap a tart? I am all about taste.
I think you are setting the expectation pretty high today.
Tapos na. After that, you say first
Guess
the
what? We're gonna make it happen somehow, some way. That's gonna be bigger, dude. Bigger, bigger, bigger.
I don't know about you, but I want to take my French brother down and get on up. That's it.
Oh, they better. You better do it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the wedding. I'm a cake artist. Gonzo, amazing chocolatier. Come on,
I'm excited.
we got this. Hey, Christoph,
Yeah.
going down.
Oh no. Today it's all about being whimsical. This is one of the biggest chocolate chunks I've ever worked with. So the first thing that I start doing is carving down this giant block of chocolate. in order to make it look like an actual rock. It's going to be holding this massive cake. We're talking about 40 pounds of chocolate.
It's heavy.
Oh my God.
I start taking down pieces that just don't belong in order to make it look like a rock. Oh boy, there's a lot of chocolate. I feel like I'm Michelangelo of chocolate, and this beautiful rock is just a piece of art. Is the noise bothering you, honey? Love you. Sneak, make a beautiful sugar showpiece. Today for Octavio and Sweet, we are bringing royalty to the headquarters of Extron. Mayakami is jumping on all the testing parts, and I'm going to start work on my sugar showpieces. Okay, so I'm preparing the silicone to shape the showpiece. So it's really important to follow the curves and have a really nice movement over here. I'm pulling all my base for the showpieces. I'm doing some spheres. One sphere will have almost like a magical effect inside. It's a whimsical winter wonderland over here.
Hindi magaling ang garden.
Aisha, are you talking to yourself?
Long time no
Long time no see, I know. Mike, Camille, come over here. You were pulling out your finest art form, your sugar, and you're going for it. You're not doing just one type of sugar technique or two types of sugar
No,
technique.
what
We're
you
talking
doing?
6, 7 types of sugar technique.
Oh yes, I'm going to town.
Okay, so give me the lowdown of this vision.
So you are looking at fruits, 14, and 8.
Hey,
The sugar structure is going to frame the front.
is there no cake?
Oh, there's cake.
What are these cakes? Which part?
Pillows.
So you're making pillow cakes.
I'm going to layer cake down. I'm gonna actually.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. So two pillows are you looking for this massive compliment?
We haven't decided how we're going to decorate the cakes. Color scheme, agreeing on that against
At least the blue sugars we just saw Christoph pouring set. That'll be an important thing. I
Yeah.
want this to feel cohesive. Anything you're worried about?
Well, we don't have crumbs. We just have the concept of crumbs.
How big are we talking?
I'm thinking like 7 or 8 feet. I don't know if that's possible.
You're worried about whether I'm gonna deliver now? I'm on crumbs. You'll have to deliver on the rest of it.
Okay.
All right, Gonzo. This is what we're looking at for our cake right now.
Okay. I need like 1.5 on the base,
Okay.
so that's
At least 4 feet, right?
holy cow. That's gotta be tall. There's a lot more pressure in this one because we're doing a wedding, and if we're going against my Camille and Christoph, I want to go extra big on this one. What are you doing there?
We're gonna give Octavio and Tweed the fairy tale wedding cake of their dreams. Tweed loves fresh fruit. So we're gonna make a vanilla cake. We're gonna make fairy compote and cream cheese icing for Tweed. I'm doing mixed berries, putting down a little bit of sugar, and then it comes down to this really beautiful jelly consistency that I'll use in the middle of the cake. For Octavio, we have to show up with marble cake. It's a favorite. We're gonna deliver. And I know he's gonna love it.
Thanks, Alex ago, big spot. Hey, Christoph.
Yes, my Camille.
When I was growing up, my cousin used to make me a cake using lemon lime pie. So with this cake, I was thinking of we can use orange pie.
Orange what?
Orange pie,
Huh?
pie,
Come.
soda pie.
Ah, soda. I never heard about soda in the cake before. Never.
What the pop would do is it will make the cake even more moist, but the combination in the pop will act as a leavening agent for the cake to help it rise.
I trust you, huh? You're the queen of flavor, huh?
I'm making 2 massive cakes that are going to be carved and shaped into pillows, and that is not an easy feat. I need 4 sheet pans of cake in order to carve a pillow out of it. I have to bake the cake, I have to make orange and cranberry buttercream, I have to stack the cake. I'm hoping Octavio will have 1 bite of the cake and it will win him over.
All right, Gonzo.
Hello.
Ash. Yeah, you got a sec? Yes. I want to hear what the two of you are planning. Gonzo, what are these elements that you're working on over here?
So these are gonna be the parts of the actual.
Yes.
I have all these little molds that I made out of acetate.
So these are the little tops of the turrets, these are the little towers.
Yeah.
This is a pretty magical castle.
Yeah.
And we want to go really elegant, modern, and completely non-traditional here. We want to glaze the entire cake in one place, rather than any piping.
And that's it.
So we're glazing the whole massive cake
All at
and then it goes straight on the road.
I love the idea. But your cake has to be done with enough time for Gonzo to come in to connect the dots for this castle to fill up the castle, not just like a 5-tier cake. Make sure you're always talking. The best teams are the ones that are talking nonstop.
I don't think there's gonna be an issue between the
No,
two
we're
of
gonna
us.
stop it. All right, get after it. You two, good luck.
All right, thank you.
What are these elements that you're working on over here?
So these are gonna be the parts of the actual.
It's a
I
blurry.
have all these little molds that I made out of acetate.
So these are the little tops of the turrets, these are the little towers.
Yeah.
This is a pretty magical castle.
Yeah.
And we want to go really elegant, modern, and completely non-traditional here. We want to glaze the entire cake in one place. Rather than any piping.
And that's it.
So we're glazing the whole massive cake
All at
and
once.
then it goes straight on the road.
I love the idea. But your cake has to be done with enough time for Gonzo to come in to connect the dots for this castle to fill up the castle, not just like a 5-tier cake. Make sure you're always talking. The best teams are the ones that are talking nonstop.
I don't think there's gonna be an issue between the
No,
two
we're
of
gonna
us.
stop it. All right, get after it. You two, good luck.
All right, thank you.
I'm making something really beautiful right now. I learned sugar walk when I was working in a small island in France. I was living in a castle. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Then I worked in one of the best pastry schools in France, and during my time in Las Vegas, which I worked for about 7 years, I done thousands of sugar showpieces. It's hard work, dedication,
Where are you
weekend,
going?
night. It's like
Water
training
is
hard
here.
to get a black belt in jiu-jitsu.
Hey, Gonzo, I'm ready.
So where are you going?
Just here for our base, so we can count it. We're kind of, look at the colors.
Pretty.
The castle is sitting on top of the scrub coming out of the clouds. What are the clouds coming out of? I'm gonna make a big cake board that looks like a magical lake or the sky. Give it another element. Ooh, that looks like.
Yeah, it's getting really, yeah.
Look at how magical. If there's enough gelatin in there, it's not gonna take forever to set up. And it'll give us like this nice translucent look.
Oh la la! Are you making sugar too? I'm making a sugar showpiece too. What? Just to piss you off. Okay, so I'm going to have to step up my game and doing something in chocolate today, huh? But I'm a chocolate guy! Oh, love it. So right now, this is a written technique. We deliver layers of different color of sugar. When you think about on a little piece of sugar, then you can go 3, 4, 5 feet. That's what I love the most. The difference between Ashley and Gonzo and Mayakami and I today is we are bringing the whole thing to the wedding, and they are making just a small cake. Mayakami, got this. Loving it.
You're my chocolate idol, Gonzo. I love working with Gonzo. It's a complete partnership. We're in sync and communicating. We're probably going to make the rock gray, blackish. I need to have the cakes ready as fast as possible, so we have something to glaze.
That's smooth as a baby's butt. Working with Ash is actually really, really easy. We're just two friends coming up with an awesome wedding. That's a great plus. It's great money from always.
I wasn't expecting to have these cakes that big.
You know we gotta go big, buddy.
I understand that, but we only have one day.
Okay, I know, I'm working. Do you trust me?
I always trust you, but I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure that.
On the other hand, we have Mike, Neil, and Christoph, and I can see that there's a little bit of tension going on over there.
We said we are going to do 2 cakes.
Yes.
So
It's 2 times the amount of time that you're spending right now.
My name is Maya Creel.
Plus the fondant,
My name is Maya Creel.
plus the decor.
My name is Maya Creel, and I make miracles happen.
The biggest challenge with this business is being able to trust each other to build all this thing together. Let's make sure we get it done. Okay?
Yes. I could,
So I have my own ideas and I know Chris Ball, he has his own ideas.
Maya Camille,
I am trying to figure out how we can be cohesive
I'm building.
and how I might be able to tie our ideas into one uniform dessert.
this is where the shop is going to go?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
Three hours to go, big squad.
Get the cake done.
That's beautiful.
Maya Camille, 15 more minutes. And I'm done with the showpiece.
Okay.
It's beautiful.
All right, let's hurry up.
Did you do the crown yet?
No, yes, I need like 5 minutes.
I know that he wants it to be perfect, but we're running out of time. We
Wow,
have to get all of our
Very
elements
pretty,
ready
right?
for Octavio before we come down.
amazing.
Good talk, good talk. You're not my number one public enemy here.
Give me 5 minutes.
Big squad, 1 hour until Octavio arrives. There's a lot to do to bring his vision to life. Let's go.
Alright, this is the 32. The temperature here is so important because we're going to be putting a ton of glaze on the cake and we can't have it melting any of the butter or else everything kind of just starts slipping off. If the glaze is too warm or too cold, it can completely mess up this entire design and we have to scrape everything off and basically start over again. Alright, 31. Okay, we have a 5-tier cake that looks stunning and is perfectly flat iced and white in all of her glories. Okay, game plan. Should we work on the pictures? And now is the moment of truth. I've never seen a 5-tier cake be glazed all at once. One of the crazy, to be honest. Loves it. It's like the most beautiful thing. We work together and pull off something truly amazing.
Gonzo, Ashley, you happy?
I think this is so beautiful. I think it was great.
Next thing that we need to do is put it on top of the rock. And hopefully this rock is actually going to hold the weight of this cake. That's it. You're listening to?
Yeah, I'm listening.
I don't think that.
How's that?
Yes.
Great.
Good job.
Yes, sir.
Crown time.
On time.
Okay, so you've got this sugar paste that's gonna harden into the shape of this, or is this your cutout?
Yes.
King and queen?
The thing will be a little bit more elegant and I will do freehand.
Okay, got it. Let's see. How does it fit?
Oh,
Does it look good?
yeah.
Christoph, Maya Camille, this is what we're looking at. There's a whole lot of white. The thrones are gonna have white seats and gold embellishment.
We have to do something with these pillows, or else they would get lost in the grand scheme of all of the elements of our dessert in the thrones.
How about bread?
Like the deep red.
So normally I'm working on my own. I am the one who's taking my decision here. But today we are working as a team, so we have to go back and forth.
We got blue, we got gold, we got silver. That's a lot of colors going on.
It's very difficult to agree, as each artist has its own vision.
Go ahead, start embellishing the crown.
It's like where there's only a couple
And I don't know what,
Go for the crown.
yeah, I need to finish this first.
that can agree on which color bedspread to get.
Let's just make both the crowns gold.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
And then this pillow can be dark blue. Can we do light blue for her pillow?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
let's do that. Hurry up, Christoph. Let's go, let's go.
Make watching 30 minutes remain. Time to
I
go.
need you to help me brush and put silver.
Yeah.
Now that the cake is glazed, the final things that we need to put together are all the final chocolate details on the cake.
I'm gonna put the flour in.
Octavio mentioned he really wanted a magical like, surprise element in this cake. That's when I want to hide a picture of Tree and Octavio inside the cake behind the castle door. So when he opens it up, you can see the happy couple. The image is made out of an edible icing sheet. Technology rules.
Yes, I know that these cakes may not look hyper realistic, but they're still going to be super delicious. Finally, the tarts that we're making are a strip of cookie dough.
So nice.
And into the hollow tart shell is an orange curd. It's not hanging in mid-air, but we want to create that illusion. Imagine it's all about illusion.
My milk is just great. It's like a whisper because it's so delicate.
Thank you, Chef.
All right, thanks for just 10 minutes for me until Octavio arrives. Pasta's masterpiece is ready to go.
Okay, let's go over this guy.
Can we do another?
All right, Gonzo, it's time to party.
All right, 1 minute left. Here comes Octavio, everyone. Time is up. Please stand behind your showpieces.
Crystal and I work well together. I just feel like we just hit a small speed bump. It's not easy to create with someone else, but I'm pretty proud of what we were able to do. We're the king and queen of this Bake It Thing baby.
All right, bakers. Well, I don't know about you, but I feel like I've just stepped inside a fairy tale. Octavio, let's see if it tastes good for you. What do you say?
I'm good.
I think that's
I say, wow.
Wow, that's the
I
fun.
love it.
Wow.
I love the castle aspect. Also, I'm a huge Harry Potter fan, and I feel
Oh,
like it's got a Hogwarts look and feel to it.
Oh,
So you guys nailed it. You guys just,
You know, we wanted to go with something modern. That's why we applied the glaze technique, and you have the different variation of color. You see this photo right over here?
yes. Oh, it's like the entrance to the castle, which is the entrance of our heart.
That's a picture of the two of you.
You guys thought of everything.
Yeah.
Okay, so give us the rundown of flavors.
Today is about the two of you. The top is completely Patrice. We have a vanilla cake with cream cheese frosting and a mixed berry compote, followed by, what do you hope it is?
I'm hoping chocolate marble.
Yeah! Marble cake, chocolate ganache, peanut buttercream, Patrice.
Yeah, Octavio, this one's for you. You're our guest. Oh, my Lord.
That's Patrice flavor, so you have to taste that to make sure she's gonna like it, right?
Wow. I'm not gonna lie. I honestly feel like I'm eating a cake that we would pick for some right now.
That's a big deal.
I mean, I love it too. Delicious. Don't get me wrong.
The berry compote is so fresh. It's a little too sweet because of the berries, which is so nice. Because then we really appreciate the smoothness of that cream cheese frosting. Look at that beautiful vanilla and chocolate cake marbles together. Chocolate ganache, and then you've got your beautiful buttercream. This is your layer, my friend.
I love the texture. It's moist, but then there's that chocolate part there, which also kind of brings a little thickness into it. The buttercream really pulls it all together.
I gotta say, this is an incredible time.
I'm happy, I can see the joy in your eye. It's really touching.
What I love about watching the two of you work today was that you were able to maintain your strengths and celebrate one another. It was a really beautiful collaboration. Thanks. Some cotton candy for the road.
Yes.
You too, well done. Let's get it.
Have fun.
Amazing.
Sir, your throne,
Thank you.
my Camille Kristoff. We have so many different elements of desserts that we're surrounded by. How would you bring it all?
Wow. Which one you
You said
like?
that you wanted your
I
fiancé
like
to feel like a princess in the other wedding,
I
so
like
we really wanted to represent that.
Carmen, what did you want? Where do you like that?
The American sugar showpiece.
Oh, this?
Oh, yes.
Oh, wow.
So the princess crown, which will going to be a queen crown, for this one, made out of maquillage, and inside the cake, Maya Kadi.
Yes, this is a cranberry orange cake that is super moist because we added orange soda pop to it. So I very excited for you to try it.
And I love the colors. My favorite color is dark blue. And then Tweet's favorite color is teal. You guys nailed something that we both like. I think Tweet would love.
Oh, yo, this cake is full on flavor.
I have never had soda in my cake. And honestly, it's delicious. It gives it a nice aftertaste as well. Because at the beginning you taste the cranberry and the citrus, and then afterwards you start to taste the soda pop, and it's like, ooh.
It's intriguing. It keeps your mind intrigued. But it would only be incredible because the cranberry is also so bright.
So in order to complement the cake, we decided to elevate the tart with same flavor as the cake.
When you talk about you and your fiance loving things that are magical, we imagine a tart that seems to defy gravity.
And I love the shape. Octavio.
It is. I'm doing a wedding ring. You're like, it's all about me, Octavio. All right, let's do this. Octavio, you're quiet over there.
I have the orange and the cranberry, and I wish I had it because they're both so good. I wanted to enjoy each one individually.
You can always take a second
I
one.
was gonna say, I'll take a second one.
Do it.
There we go.
The crust on this tart shell is buttery, it's flaky. What was it like to work together?
It was fun. We always tease each other. We're always joking. So when it got down to the wire, there was no teasing, there was no joking. There might have been a little bit of bossiness for me.
Yeah, you're kind of bossy, huh? I need to keep on that sometimes.
Yeah, I think the beauty of teamwork is that the best
What?
teams are the ones that are teaming up,
What's Minecraft?
right?
After that, we
play off
chose,
one another's strengths.
It's
for a
such a
while.
great interpretation of what we wanted. We want to feel like the king and queen of our castle, of our kingdom. Just awesome.
I am dying to see what Octavio's decision is.
Go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Big spot. Look at what you did today. It's absolutely incredible. Octavio, you can only pick one. Oh, I know. So before telling us which dessert you're taking to your wedding, give us a little insight as to
The cake that I decided when I pictured myself inside the reception, just kind of everything that I envisioned, it was delicious. And the texture was just moist. But truly, I think the thing that stood out the most was the little detail. And that's truly something that's kind of really stuck with me.
all right, Octavio, what is that misery?
Okay, so the dessert I'm picking for my magical winter wonderland wedding is gonna have to be the castle cake from Wonderland.
one, there's castle cake. Castle cake. Ano iba? Yan, dapat the crown, order the castle cake.
All right, you two. Octavio, get it, Jerry. All right, Octavio, tell them why you love your castle cake.
These don't really won me over. The cake, when it got a picture behind it, it was the fruity kind of texture, the flavor that Tweet would pick herself. But the harvest was also something that I would pick myself.
Octavio, a huge congratulations in advance. You have a very big event to get ready for. Another version of this cake will be showing up. Congratulations again. Good luck from all of us. We'll see you soon.
Thank you. Thank you.
You too. It's official. Congratulations. Let's do this.
Awesome.
All right.
Awesome job, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Today is my wedding day. I've been waiting for this day for the last 13 years of my life since I started being TV. I get to marry the woman of my dreams, my best friend, my soulmate.
I now pronounce you husband and wife. Octavio, you may now kiss your bride.
I'm so excited for today because I finally get to relate to this awesome project that I've been working on for her.
This is Octavio and Tweet.
There is a team of Big Squad. They have been working with me to create the most special cake for Tweet.
When I saw that cake, I sliced it up from the bottom all the way up. I was like, oh my gosh, it keeps going. This cake is huge.
If you read this little bit, there is a beautiful picture of yourself and myself.
I love it. It is the most beautiful, epic, and most importantly, magical cake I've ever seen.
Very good.
You